Some people got that secret sauce that makes everybody like them. That's Zendaya, and I bet you share at least one of these 4 personality characteristics with her. We're breaking down Zendaya and her exceptionally rare personality type, using only the bee's knees of Zendaya clips. I share 2 Zendaya characteristics. How many will you? Trait 1. Under the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, popular questionnaire designed to dissect people's personality differences, Zendaya is a dead giveaway for an introverted, intuitive, feeler, judger, or INFJ categorization. Before I reveal why, we need a glimpse into the struggles she's faced to understand the exact pressure that has transformed her into what she is today.
I wasn't happy with my hair and makeup for a magazine. I had a publicist. She said I wouldn't really stir the pot because I haven't had a black girl on the cover in a really long time.
She's just such a tiny frame that this hair to me overwhelms her.
She smells like patchouli oil. Or weed. Yeah, weed.
1. Principle. Zendaya, in response, has become a beacon for ethics, a signature of the INFJ type.
What do you want to be known for?
Just being like a good person. We should constantly uplift each other.
If you have power or influence, you have responsibility.
Zendaya and other INFJs are animated about advocacy. Watch this and consider how you too can empower through enthusiasm and a positive message.
A girl got bullied. I wasn't the one who was doing it. I see my dad's head poke into my 5th grade class. He said, I get in there and then my mom's there too. I got cussed out. I was like, I didn't even say anything. And they're like, that's the point. You don't see somebody get bullied and just sit there and be a bystander. That's not what you do. That's not what we do.
A thread within INFJ behavior, as well as all these Zendaya clips, is their uncanny ability to resonate with people's deep motivations and beliefs. Want to take advantage of this strength? Focus on active listening and offering counsel.
Your mom also said that you're the psychologist of your friends.
Of the family, of the friends.
So you're always that voice of reason, right?
I think so, right? Have I?
The J for judging explains someone's preference for how they operate their life. Judging types lean towards structure and rules, while the other classification, perceivers, are more easygoing and flexible in their general life approach. In this next clip, Zendaya reveals how she deals with people who try to reduce her value. Spot how Zendaya overpowers her distaste for reading through her combination of NFJ principles and her J judging insistency towards detail.
People will always try to make you feel like you are not worth what you are actually worth. I hate reading. Read those contracts. Being able to look out for what the tricks are, I hate it. But you have to read everything.
Are you principled too? If so, that's 1 out of 4. Let's keep score, and you can tell others in the comments below how many traits you...
Struggling so hard.
How many traits you match. 2. Dreamer. INFJs, like Zendaya, are particularly satisfied when they apply their strengths to better humanity.
What do you consider your greatest achievement?
When people connect with what I do and it's able to positively impact their life. My platform isn't just for me. There's other people that need it more than I do.
In this upcoming clip, do you feel that Zendaya at her core is inspired by prior philanthropy? Her life's dream is not career-focused or motivated by self-interest.
Do you have like a lifelong dream?
My mom, she taught in Oakland, and every year she would raise money on her own to take her students to outdoor science camp. She ran it herself with my family. A lot of people would come back and accredit that experience to saving their life, but it got sold and we couldn't go there anymore. So my lifelong dream, make enough money to buy it back so that any inner city student can go and heal.
Zendaya's N is for intuition. Yeah, intuition starts with an I. Weird how the representing letter is an N. Intuition is under the classification that explains how people prefer to intake information from their surroundings. In Zendaya's case, intuitive types prioritize conceptual thinking and particularly value underlying principles, patterns, context, and especially prior experience in the information they process. Comparatively, perceivers focus much more on the tangible, concrete aspects of the information that they intake. For example, perceivers prioritize data and facts. In this next clip, spot how the keyword of instinct is a dead giveaway for Zendaya's intuitive preferences.
We all have that feeling where it's like, I don't know. I don't believe in it. I don't feel passionate about it. Just follow the instinct.
Follow your instincts and follow your gut because it's always right.
Stay tuned to the end to hear about the one big danger. that INFJs like Zendaya need to watch out for. 3. Private. As we'll see later, while INFJs still value human connection, they also have a tendency to keep to themselves and regularly occupy their own mind.
I overthink a lot.
I have like 2 friends, you know?
I just like to stay at home and stay to myself. A little bit of a loner, an introvert, that's me.
Would you expect to hear this from her?
Where would you most like to live?
In the middle of nowhere, detached from the world where I can just hide out.
I, for introvert, is under the classification for how people receive energy. Although introverts will still likely enjoy social interaction, it naturally drains them. They need alone time to recharge. In contrast, extroverts recharge through social interaction.
I'm just not like a very outgoing kind of go meet people kind of person.
Private people like Zendaya can seize social opportunity by learning how to effectively apply their social battery. In conversation, INFJs can use their strong listening and creative tendencies to prompt questions towards others.
People thought I was cold. All it was is I was just terrified and didn't want to talk to anybody. You don't have to reveal anything about yourself. Really what it is mastering asking questions. Oh, what kind of things are you interested in? Oh, wow.
Taking a moderator-like role in conversation is a strong approach for introverts because prompting questions places the majority of the burden of talking on others, and psychologically, people just love talking about themselves. 4. People-centric. Zendaya and INFJs cherish relationships deeply. They can spot character traits in others easily, and they resonate with positive people.
Oh, this is it's such a big question. I would say good people, but there's like this little spark they have that just you feel safe and happy around them.
In this next clip, pay attention to how spirited and appreciative Zendaya is when talking about her mother's influence on her own life.
Who would you say is your role model growing up?
My mom. I'm so grateful for my mother. I learned so much just watching her just be so selfless. Her passion and for giving back and educating had a huge imprint on my life.
Build up others just like Zendaya does here to win their affection. Do you see how strong Zendaya is at quickly emotionally connecting with this woman and lifting her up with supportive, insightful advice?
I had a horrible day today. I've been in school for 13 years. I'm actually a doctor. They brought a patient into my room. The first thing that they said was, "Don't you want to wait for the doctor to get here?" When will I feel worthy?
Ooh. I'm sorry that happened to you because you are 1,000% worthy. It's not your fault that people don't see that. You put in the hours and the time. Yeah, you're f***ing worth it. Are you kidding?
INFJs are incredibly empathetic and able to separate the good in people from their mistakes or failures.
Addiction is a disease. We've criminalized it to such a degree that we don't even look at people as people anymore.
In this next clip, look for Zendaya's powerful inner compass and her compassion for others. She describes her feelings as if they're inseparable from who she identifies as.
You don't want to hurt somebody else. It's not the kind of person I feel like I am.
Lean into compassion to be seen as more of an emotionally intelligent and kind person. F is for feeling and falls under the categorization of which internal values we prefer to decision make with. Feelers prioritize empathy and seek to achieve harmony and consensus among all parties. For Zendaya, she feels her purpose is to use her platform to heal others.
It has to be healing. If it isn't healing, then we're not doing it right.
And that's the point of what we do. Is this understanding of like a collective empathy is so deeply important. You can find a way to heal through it and hopefully heal someone else through it. That's the purpose of it.
Now before I let you in on the one big danger INFJ's face, I double doggy dare you to boink that like button. Woo! While you're down there, comment on how similar you are to Zendaya. How many of those traits did you share? Danger. Oversensitivity. Because INFJs are so empathetic and value the opinions of others heavily, they can be prone to taking comments personally.
Yo, the shoes that you're wearing right now, the colors, that's the colors of the Nigerian flag.
You really wearing the Nigerian flag on your feet right now?
How could you?
There was no thought behind it, I just like the color.
Our culture is your fashion statement? Mad disrespectful.
What? He's openly racist. Colonizer?
How insensitive!
Oversensitivity can be combated by identifying why the comment may have been said and working on any ego or insecurity issues. Watch us bring Zendaya's experience with racism full circle. Zendaya was able to put her ego aside and use Juliana's discriminatory remarks as an opportunity to educate and spread positivity.
I just wanted to take a second and applaud you on your classy and graceful response to Juliana Rancic's
"She smells like weed."
Yeah, weed.
I wanted this to be a positive
positive experience, people to learn from it, people to grow from it.
You've seen 4 key Zendaya INFJ personality traits. But hold up, partner. Imagine if you could combine your new ability to self-identify as Zendaya, yeehaw, with Margot Robbie's 4 tricks to making people adore you.